What's up guys, Devin from Skar Audio, and I'm back with another vehicle specific enclosure for you guys. Today we're going to be covering the 5th gen 4Runner. Now we're going to be offering this in a loaded and an unloaded variant, which means you get to pick your own subwoofer if you want, or you can get our loaded variants as are going to be coming with either a VD10 or a VD12 shallow mount subwoofer. We developed this enclosure to fit perfectly on the driver's side of the cargo area. No crazy modifications, no cutting, nothing like that. It pretty much slides into place and it's going to bring awesome hard hitting bass. And we're going to be showing you guys today how easy it is to fit this enclosure in the back of your 5th gen 4Runner. All right, so here we have our vehicle specific enclosure. So there's one thing I do want to note. If you do have the 3rd row option in your 4Runner, which is kind of a rare option, this will not work with your vehicle. This only works on the 4Runners without the 3rd row option. Like I said, it is an option, so if you have a regular 4Runner, you most likely don't have that 3rd row seating. The variant I have here is our loaded 12-inch, and this comes with a pre-installed VD12 D2. It's already pre-wired, ready to go. It's about 500 watt RMS sub, 800 peak power, perfect for those looking for some hard-hitting bass. Now we also offer this 12-inch version in an unloaded, meaning you can pop in any 12-inch subwoofer you have laying around. And then on top of that, we also have a loaded 10-inch and an unloaded 10-inch. The loaded 10-inch comes with our VD10 D2 subwoofer, just like the 12-inch variant. It's pre-wired, pre-installed, ready to go. And then the unloaded version of the 10, same thing. If you have a 10-inch subwoofer laying around, you want to add some bass to your 4Runner, you can pick up this enclosure and pop that 10-inch. If you're looking to get that tight, punchy bass, you'll probably want to go with the 10-inch variant, or if you're looking to get more of a deeper sounding bass, you'll probably want to go with the 12-inch variant. All right guys, so the first step of the installation, go grab yourself a very small flathead screwdriver. It's going to be the only tool you're going to need for this whole installation. So let's get to the next step. Come up to your luggage hookup here, you're going to twist it clockwise, pull out. Super simple. We're just removing that to make it a little bit easier to actually get the enclosure in the corner. Now next, grab that flathead and you're gonna take this trim panel right here. There's a little notch at the bottom. Take that flathead, just pop that out. And after that, we're gonna get the enclosure in here. All right, so now that we got those trim pieces off, but we're gonna wipe down the plastics over here with some alcohol, because how this enclosure mounts, it utilizes this built-in hook that goes in and hooks onto the plastic trim here, as well as a mounting foot that goes into the cutout here on top of the plastic trim. And then on the back, we have some heavy duty Velcro that's gonna stick to all the plastic right here to ensure that this enclosure does not move once it's mounted. Now you wanna grab the provided alcohol wipes, and we're gonna wipe down this whole plastic trim area. This is gonna get any kind of residue that's stuck in the plastics, all that stuff. All right, so now that we got that panel wiped down with the alcohol wipes, we're gonna wire up our enclosure and get it ready to go over here on the driver's side. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna grab our wire from our amplifier. We're gonna take positive, of course, put it to the positive terminal, take negative, put that to the negative terminal. Once you got it wired, we're gonna peel off the backing of our Velcro. All right, so now that we got this taken off the Velcro, you can see another angle of the mounting hook. So pretty much, this is gonna pop into place and hold on to that plastic, pretty much a pressure fit, so you're gonna have to push it in there and you're gonna hear it pop. Once it pops, the hook is pretty much on the inside of that plastic and it's not letting this enclosure move whatsoever. From there, we'll push the front mounting foot into the cutout up here on top of the plastics, and then make sure our Velcro sticks to the plastic. So you kinda wanna rest it up here on the wheel well, and we're gonna move it back. And now you wanna position this hook to pop into the opening that we removed this trim piece from. So you hold the front up, try to get it into place. So you hear the pop, it's the pressure fit. And now you'll want to take this front mounting foot or arm or whatever you want to call it, and it's going to pretty much go into the top of the wheel well plastic here. And while doing this, you want to make sure you have it pulled towards you. Once it's down in there secure, make sure you give a good push against the plastics to make sure that Velcro sticks. As you can see, this thing is solid, going absolutely nowhere. Now let's grab that luggage hook. We'll pop it back into place. And that is how easy it is to add some hard-hitting bass to your 5th gen Toyota 4Runner. We have probably the best vehicle-specific enclosure on the market for these vehicles. No crazy modifications, super simple to install, sounds absolutely amazing. Check it out. Now we're gonna get to some clips of this bad boy playing. Like I said, looking to upgrade your sound system in any vehicle, check out Skar Audio.